According to a new report, homelessness across the country has increased by more than 100,000 people just in the last year. Here in the Bay Area, specifically in Santa Clara County, nearly 10,000 people are unhoused. Those new numbers come as hundreds of people are set to have their encampments swept starting next week. KRON 4's Jack Mulmet reports from one of the South Bay's largest homeless encampments.
1 week from Friday, this notice posted along a several-mile-long stretch of Coyote Creek. This one off Story Road says sweeps will start in the new year.
These people aren't criminals. These people are down on their luck. These people have lost houses, lost jobs, lost loved ones.
Sean Cartwright has been spending her holiday telling the hundreds of people along Coyote Creek that they need to get moving. The Silicon Valley Water Board recently approved a ban on all camping along their waterways, citing safety and hygiene concerns. The ban starts on January 2nd, but it's unclear how quickly law enforcement will force people out of their tents.
If you're sweeping people out of the creeks, where are they supposed to go? And if you don't have an answer, you shouldn't be sweeping people out of anywhere.
Shelter space is routinely full in the South Bay, and the number of people living on the streets is increasing. According to the latest housing and urban development data, nearly 750,000 people were found living on the streets across the U.S. California has by far the largest number of people living on the streets. A total of 160,000 were recorded this year. Cartwright's not surprised.
Not at all, and I'm sure that's an undercount, and anyone who's ever counted knows that's an undercount.
Into the bike path, she hands out supplies and some belated Christmas cheer.
But you know what? I'm not going to tell you what flavor they are.
It's horrible, man. It's horrible.
Murphy Watson has never been unhoused before, but he ended up here just 6 weeks ago. He was evicted after his roommate, who paid rent, was hospitalized.
I mean, I need something more substantial. I mean, I could go to a shelter bed if it's hope out there, but it's like you got to do the raffle ticket, you got to stand out there, and if you don't get caught, oh well.
People live pretty deep into these waterways here. We are standing at one of the parks by Happy Hollow Park and Zoo to give you a little bit idea of how deep these people live. Take a quick look to my right. You could see this bridge that people made, and if you follow that bridge up the hill, there are dozens of tents all lining this waterway of people who will be forced out over the next couple months.
I mean, I lost a career job. I was working for Caltrain, and everything just crumbled.
And while Murphy is in limbo just figuring out how to live on the street, he will likely be forced out of his newfound home.
You enact rules against a group of people, it will never be successful.
Robert Aguirre helps with the yearly point-in-time count for the unhoused. He disagrees, however, with the county's steps towards removing people from the creeks and rivers. He says more people like Murphy should be included in the conversation and not labeled a criminal.
So you must involve them in those decisions so they can agree to it. So it's a fair contract.
In San Jose, Jack Mulmet, KRON 4 News.